Alrighty. Hello, everybody, and welcome. Oh, let me double check and make sure that Okay. Yep, the headphones are what's plugged in. Nice. So I won't have any, like, random sound effects popping up as I'm streaming. Nice. But hello, everyone. Welcome to stream. Doing some more breeding. Okay, Justin. Well, first, hello, Justin. How are you today? Second, what's your game plan today? Oh, delicious water. Anyway, but, well, while Justin works on telling us his game plan for the day, so yeah, I'm back to doing some more breeding, and since now the picnic table is, like, working again, and I've got the dog sniffing my butt for whatever reason, we're going to go ahead and work on the hound hours next. I forgot to, Oh, so you're going for the origin form Magirna, or... Because, I will say this, if that's what you're doing, if that's what you're going for in Pokemon Home, more power to you, because that is... Oh, well, you get Origin Form Magirna when you register every available Pokemon in the Pokedex that's available. So, like, when Sword and Shield was, like, the big thing, all you had to do was register all the way up to the end of Sword and Shield stuff, and then you got it. You know, now we've got all the stuff from Paldea to add to it. But I got to a point where there was a few I needed, and by the way, bottle squishing ASMR. God, these Aquafina bottles don't squish the same way. Ah, okay. Well, I got to a point where I needed like 7 or so more. And shout out to Nearder, or how do you pronounce his name? My brain is telling me it was, my brain keeps telling me Nearder, but I want to make sure that I am shouting out the correct person, because they absolutely pulled through and getting me the last of what I needed. Oops. Let's make sure to like that. Right, down to the messages. Oh, nice. Yeah, Nearder. And I'm probably pronouncing it wrong because I'm pretty sure it's not an American, like, thing. But, Nearder is the person that managed to help me get the remainder of what I needed. Let's see. Do. Okay, so there were quite a few of certain ones I needed that I just couldn't get. Like, Zarude was one of those that just, like, Zarude, and I think Stack Attacka was another one I needed, and I didn't have. It was a lot of stuff I missed from, like, I missed the events on Sword and Shield for things like Zarude, and, I almost missed Zeraora. But I missed them. I didn't have Stack Attacka from the Ultra Beast from Sun and Moon. I didn't have Marshadow. Like, I missed those events. So there were a few events I missed that, like, I just didn't have the Pokemon for. And I probably had them in Pokemon Bank, but they just never wanted to transfer over from Bank to home. And I don't know if it was just there was something wrong, if I just never got around to it. No, I don't want to scrub the Ditto. Okay. Did I only got... Now... I only got 6 eggs. That is unfortunate. Well, let's go ahead and build a collection of eggs. All right, there we go. Could not get the stuff to work with me. Well, let's hope we can get a decent, Hound Hour out of this. That way we can start the process all over again. See, I did the stuff where I got like the G-Max Melmetal. Oops, hit a light post. So, and I had a bunch of Meltan on, like, Pokemon Go. Hey, Trayvon. How you doing? Yeah, it has been a long time. Though, it doesn't help the fact that I took, like, an entire, like, technically speaking, 2 weeks off. Well, actually, probably closer to 3, really. Well, it's good you're doing good. We are, or I am currently in egg hell, so... Because I've got a challenge run I'm going to be working on, and I need to get, like, Pokemon bred out for the challenge run, so... Yeah, no, I took a week off, like, early on, or actually I want to say about midway through July, technically. Then I had a week in which I was supposed to do something. I wasn't feeling it by the end of the week. And then, like, last week, I didn't even post a schedule saying I wasn't going to do anything. I was just, bleh. So, but this week I'm feeling good, so. And someone gave me an idea for, actually I believe it was Justin that gave me the idea for, like, open a pack of Pokemon cards and then build a team based off what I get. And I went ahead and bought 2 packs of Pokemon cards because I didn't know, like, what the spread of cards was going to be. And, oops, that's not what I meant to do. And so now I'm going through and putting, and actually hatching out the stuff that's going to be part of, like, the selection of Pokemon I have. And much like the Kaiju Nuzlocke I did, I'll be limited to whatever I have, but thankfully it's not a case of, like, everything's just going to keel over. All right, so let's see. Change markings. Boom. Nope, nope, nope. Boom. Okay. Ooh. Okay. Looks like we got a good one out of the mix. We've got a couple of decent ones. I can't argue with that. Best, pretty good, best, and... Okay. And we'll go ahead and grab these last 3 eggs. But we've got a good one for the breeding pool already, and it's got a decent nature, so I might actually slap an Everstone on it and then pick a nature to put on it. I don't have quite the selection of mints that I would like, but I mean, I've got enough mints that I could probably put the nature I want on it. But we'll see if we get another decent one out of the mix. But I want to say Houndoom, well, Houndour and Houndoom should be modest nature. Or I think Timid is the other one that's high speed and low physical attack. But I'm going to have to consult Showdown for that one. Nice. And hello, Mythical. How are we doing? Well, the thing is, I don't have to actually build them the same way I do for like showcases. So all I have to do is just get the natures going, and boom, we're good. Well, that's good to hear, Mythical. Okay. Oh, nice. Last count I got filled in on because I had to take YouTube Studio off of my phone because I would try to edit stream information while out and about, and it just kept loading up Studio and wouldn't let me do anything. And then even after I took it off, I've been having an issue trying to edit. So, but anyway. Okay, well, no worries, Mythical. I'm just glad you were able to swing in and say hello. You are not obligated to, have to show up, and you're not obligated to have to stick around. So, just showing up, is good enough for me. Okay, let's see. Okay, my A button stopped working briefly. Okay, best, decent, very good, best. Ooh. Let's see. Best. Oh. I'm so glad I got that 1-4. I will try to have a good rest of stream. You have a good rest of your day, okay? And be careful. Let's see. Change markings. Best. Okay. So, long and the short, that is the best one I got out of the bunch. And it'll be the one that gets the breeder treatment here. I need to get more peanut butter. And more butter. Do you sell peanut butter and butter? Butter? All right, 10 pads of butter. And 10 jars of peanut butter. I don't like using my league points for things unless I absolutely have to. So, for me, that is actually kind of painful. Oh, how did you find out your Gimme Goal was hacked? Because I would like to know this. And again, Bottle Squish ASMR. Oops. Nope. That is what we want. We want to throw out a picnic. Picketa-nicketa. And we'll call back the Sandwich Dragon. Well, here it is currently 3 in the afternoon. So, because, you know, good old East Coast time. Stick drift. Wonderful. Oh, hey, we got to stop drifting briefly. Woohoo! All right. You know, if there were a way to check sandwich stats, this, on my Scarlet, it would, that sandwich, the Great Peanut Butter Sandwich, would be the most made sandwich, period, for me. Because it gives you egg power too. So now we can just run around here. And I forgot to reset the box, I think. 10 at night. Okay, you're definitely across the pond. That is a given. You are 2 hours ahead of the UK. So I'm trying to think where that would put you. And I am drawing a blank. Ugh. But also, as a little side note, because I don't know what's going to happen, I'm just going to go ahead and say something now because, you know, it might be a change to the channel. I don't know yet. But depending on what happens, I might be bumping my time either back a few hours or forward a couple of hours. I don't know yet. I'm thinking about maybe bumping it backwards instead, back down closer to like my original stream time. But at the same time, I'm thinking about keeping it here because it still lets me get like things done and taken care of, and I don't have to try and rush. You know, I don't have to try and rush back here for anything necessarily. So, like, I don't have to try and rush back here like after picking up like wet pet food, which I actually had to go out and do today, among other things. Well, I was doing it at like 11:30 there, Justin, if you'll remember. And I bumped it up to 2:30 because a couple reasons. One, I wanted to see, you know, if I could pull in a different audience of people. And two, a friend of mine that I was having to run to work kept having to be scheduled either right at 11 or right at 2. So it was just like, you know, if I was doing the 11:30 thing, I had to shut down super early. And I couldn't do anything else that whole day if they were scheduled. So, but I don't know what I'm doing yet. Nothing's changing immediately. So don't go expecting the stream times to, you know, suddenly change like next week or something. It's something I'm probably going to waffle on for a fair bit. But but anyway, so it depends on a lot of things, you know, leading up to. So when it does, if I do go to change it, I will let everyone know. But as of right now, nothing's changing immediately, but there is a chance it could change. And, you know, I do want to at least let everyone know, hey, you know, this is a distinct possibility. Okay. Well, just be safe. The other thing that is probably going to be a much more immediate change, and I'm probably going to hate myself for it as time goes on, because it drove me a little nuts when I did it before, but I am... All right, see you later, and be careful. I should still be here when you get back. But I am going to try to do the simulcasting thing again, because I want to try to, the only downside is, like, if I'm, doing it on, when it goes on Twitch, I've got to try to remember to change the game category, and most of the time I forget to change it, and it's been a while since I've managed to do anything on Twitch, so, because, again, last week, the week before that, I was supposed to have 2 streams on Twitch, and both days I did not feel it. I didn't have the energy to stream. I barely had the energy to warn everybody, hey, guys, I'm not streaming today. Just so you know. But I did put up a post afterwards thanking everyone for their patience, because, good heavens, sometimes when I start getting busy with other things, I get wore out really, really easy. And I was trying to read what was going on Discord, like, as it was popping up. But anyway. But due to, I will say this while I'm waiting for the eggs to come up, due to the kind of poor performance of Social Saturday, showing up in a few different places, I'm not going to make it a standard weekly feature, but there will be a few days where, yeah, fair enough. Dude, I've got not a full living Pokedex, because I don't have, like, the multiple forms of, Vivian, or the multiple forms of Furfro, or any of that, or the multiple forms of Deerling. I don't have any of that going, but I do have a full living dex. Everything from Bulbasaur to, whatever the last ones are for, I think Terapagos is the last for Scarlet and Violet. I've got them all the way from 1 to 1025. Didn't mean to whistle at them, but here we go. I'm not even going to squish that bottle, so... Okay, okay, let's see what we got in the basket. There's 1, 2 egg, 3 egg, 4 egg, 5 egg, 6 egg, 7 egg, 8 egg, 9 egg, and 10 egg. Nice. Well, hello there, Ember Ross. Welcome in, welcome in. How are we doing today? All right, go ahead and pack up the picnic. Now let's see what kind of... Oh, Houndour learned Howl. Nice. All right, let's see what kind of eggs we've got. The fun part's going to be trying to bump them up to level 5, potentially. I might just throw them across at level 1 and kind of like, away we go from there. I'm doing pretty good, actually. It's not, like, terribly boiling hot in my little streaming office space. And I'm glad to hear you're doing good. So... Alright. Nope, not trying to... I wonder if that's what glitches out the picnic. And, yep, I forgot to, I forgot to shift the box for the eggs. I can just do that. And slap those there. Grab those and slap them at the bottom. And we can go ahead and slap this one right here. Grab our good old Magmar, switch it out with Sparkles. Now let's see if we got at least some 5IV eggs. I started actively streaming in October of about 2 years ago, give or take. Like, this October will be my 2nd year anniversary streaming. So, yeah, I've had the channel for like 14 years in total, but and I did try to start doing some streaming. Tried doing some stuff early on, and it didn't work out quite as much as I would have liked. So that's why whenever someone asks, I just started actively doing it like around this time, because I've got older content from like several years prior to that. So, oh, all right. There's just something about being an egg hell on Pokemon that just... But you know what? At least I only have to be an egg hell and I don't have to be in mochi hell. Good God, I don't have to mochi these guys up. Okay, Ember Ross. I gotta be careful. I've got a mod named Ember. I will give you one warning now. Trying to sell me graphics and stuff midstream, does not fly here. You get one warning. That's all I'm gonna say. Okay? Because I don't want to be mean, but I had someone launch into I had a what is affectionately known as a GFX, well, like this, launch into the spiel twice. And they caught the hammer, so all right. Now you're good. You're good. That's why I'm giving you a warning, because if it's someone who's actually going to wants to show up and enjoy, I don't want to throw them out, but at the same time, like, do I have all 5 of them hatched? I do have all 5 of them hatched. Okay. All right. So here's what we're gonna do. Just as an aside, if I can figure out how to make it work again. Ah, there we go. We will go ahead and just remove your little pitch there. And that's all I'll do is I'll remove the little pitch, if it'll work with me here. If it takes it off, great. If it doesn't, oh well. I'll let it sit, but anyway. But still, you're more than welcome to, hang out, sit, and, chat like normal, watch, whatever suits your fancy. Ooh, that's right, I gotta go into the boxes to do the markings and stuff. Ooh, okay. Okay, we gotta... If that's... Okay, change markings. Best, best, boop, best, best. Alright, change markings. Best, 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 doop, doop, okay. I got some decent ones out of this. I got a 5 IV with the potential modest. Let's see, boom, 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 boom. Oh, the defenses are kind of terrible on this one. That's okay. Tentatively, we will set this one aside. And go ahead and put these bad boys in the box. Get the next batch of eggs going. And I did say I was going to have to consult Showdown to see whether... Come on, work with me. Whether Houndour is... Well, hello there, Saskia. Welcome in. It's been a while since I've seen your name pop up. And don't worry about being late. You know, as I mentioned to Mythical earlier, you know, I you're not obligated to have to be here, but I'm glad when you all show up. And don't worry about the whole like there is no late here. You know, just making it is enough. Now, let's see. As I said, I was gonna poke Showdown and check. Oh yeah, fair enough. I'll be fair with you. I forgot that you all were the same person. My mind is a little elsewhere at this point. Oh, I clicked an H and it fat fingered the J. Okay, Houndoom. Let's see. That's what I thought. It's a better special attacker. Okay. All right. I have consulted the Showdown, and the Showdown says better special attacker. So, there we go. So we'll just keep puttering around until we can hatch these eggs. Now, I mentioned this last time, but I'm just going ahead and not doing the spin wheels for the remaining, like, pardon me, like 5 Pokemon. Because of what's left, we've got, let me dig them out here while Houndour hatches. We've got a Fire Ghost, Electric Flying, Solid Psychic, Flying Normal, and then Bug Poison. So, 1, 2, 3, yeah, 5. So, I might, if I do decide to like fill the gaps for those remaining 5, then I'm not going to say anything. I'm not going to do spin wheels. I'm just going to pick. Because I didn't want to throw the Magmar out, thank you. Oh, new egg. Yep. They are the baby version of, I believe they're called Tiger Salamanders, if I'm not mistaken. And under certain circumstances, they can actually finish growing up. But they don't get the chemical they need to finish growing, typically in the wild, if I'm not mistaken. And, fun fact, while we all pronounce it axolotl, it is actually properly pronounced axolotl. So, there's a little fun fact for you. Also, as a little side note, as we go through, egg hatching hell here. I did, in fact... It doesn't sound right to most people because we're so used to, you know, calling them axolotls, but they are from the axolotl region of Mexico, and most, or not Mexico, I think it's like South America actually. It may be Mexico, but either way, it's a case of the pronunciations are different. But yeah, because I was watching someone who was on the search for wild axolotls and was actually down in the region where they are found and learned that they are actually, you know, it's actually pronounced axolotl. An Alm Pokemon? What the hell's an Alm, first of all? Oh, I've hatched all of them. I'm not. Every time I get to that fifth one, like I get sidetracked. Oh, that was only a 3. Don't hit your head while trying to drink water. That doesn't feel good. Ooh, that one's got, let's see. Special defense is kind of terrible. I mean, it's listed as pretty good, but pretty good is not good enough. Oh, here's another one. Okay. Oh, here's one with the HP. Oh, you know, I wouldn't mind seeing one. Like, I wouldn't mind them making an Alm Pokemon. Okay, let's see. Okay, let's throw them there. And throw both of them in the tentative spaces over here. All right. And there's that. Yeah, I mean, if you want to think about it that way, kinda. But in this, like, specific, like, instance, it's more like just breeding for the best stats, period. Like, it's not like they're going to get any better than... I mean, you can get, like, 6 of them to all say best. That's really hard to do, to be fair. But, so the best you can... The best you can ever hope for normally is 5. And I will settle for 5. Because best is the highest you can get. Oh, yeah. No, yeah. Trust me. I've done the arc breeding for, you know, that stuff. Ooh. Ooh, adamant nature. Yes, please. I will take an adamant or a jolly sand slash. Either one is good. Yeah, you know what? We will do... Oh, yeah, while I'm thinking about it. We'll go ahead and give the Everstone there. And we'll just put that Everstone away. Haha. Oops. I looked over to read and ran over a person. This is what I get for trying to play and read at the same time. Okay, well, what's your cool Doduo name? Or I guess, yeah. Fair enough. Okay, set up a picnic. Now, okay, good. The picnic table's not bjorked again. Alright, time to make a sandwich. Great peanut butter sandwich. Okay. Nanners. Slap on the bread, slap in a pick, and boom, we got a sandwich. So, whoa, it is glitchy. So, as another little side note, I have planned out a firefighter team of Pokemon. It's more like, if you want to say like Firehouse themed, but I do have a team at least plotted out on Showdown. I'm going to have to go through serious hell in order to put them all together. Yeah, you know, give me a joke. I'd like a joke. Yeah, one of them I wanted to put on is not available in Scarlet and Violet, and I am just a bit sad. Oh, that I know someone who would love that one, because that is dad joke grade jokes. But I know someone who would absolutely adore that one. Oh. All right. I'm going to stand here and leave everyone with the, watched basket for a second. I need to go grab some more water, and I need to go grab a snack. So I will be right back. I'm not even going to put up my standby screen. I have returned with snacks and water. Oh. All right. So I got myself a sandwich. It's like a sandwich, but more depressing. Fun fact. Ooh, choking just a little bit. Fun fact, I don't have anywhere to set this. Oh. Yeah, that's okay, Justin. Science jokes aren't some people's strong suit. Okay, we'll just set the sandwich right there. And, of course, the Sand Slash is asleep on the basket. All right, we got 1 egg, 2 eggs, 3 eggs, 4 eggs, 5 eggs, 6 eggs, 7, 8, 9. Hey, we got a full 10 count. Nice. Yeah, that's kind of how recording sessions end up going. Yeah, that's... yeah, once again, that is kind of how recording sessions end up going. Like, there's a ton of stuff I've done that, like, I'll get through it. Like, I'll record, like, you know, several hours for the video, and then I'll get around to editing it, and it's just like, I'm not happy with any of it. Like, there are projects that, like, have not even, like, seen the light of day, because just, like, I'll get partway into it, and it's like, you know, I'm not feeling it. So, trust me, that is something I fully understand. Okay, Justin. Oh, there we go. Yeah, ooh. I will tell you right now, the game I have the hardest time trying to do anything for content for is Ark. And it's partly because just like there's something about Ark along with like there's one other thing that just like OBS absolutely detests from off the Xbox. All right, I will take a peek at it here in just a moment, Justin. Oh yeah, no, Ark is easy to, if you're just doing clips for. You know, it's fine, but just like OBS for whatever reason absolutely hates when I do anything Ark related recording. Like it'll stream it okay up to a certain point. But OBS just like does not like Ark, and it also sometimes has a real issue with Monster Hunter. I thought about doing more like Monster Hunter off the Switch, but I could try to do Ark off the Switch, but I don't know. Took a bigger bite of sandwich than I kind of intended. Makes it hard to commentate, and I don't want to chew in people's ears. I love how it says mouse Pokemon, and it always has traditionally looked like an armadillo to me. Oof. Oh, hey. That might be the breeder right there. Yeah, Game Pass is what it's called. You know, now that you say that, Justin, I can actually see that. Okay, best. God, the defense is no good. Oop, wait, I think we may actually have the breeder here. Yep, that one's the breeder. Oh. Okay. Decent. Best. Decent, pretty good. Best. Okay. I'll slot it down there. Yeah, what you're seeing right here is actually more indicative of kind of like what I end up doing when I'm like mass breeding. You see, you know, my growing up, my like television wildlife teacher was always Steve Irwin. I mean, there was, you know, National Geographic and like Discovery Channel stuff, but man, Steve Irwin was just, I miss him. And from what I've seen, his boy is turning out just like him. And I couldn't be prouder. If I'm going to get ascended, what I'm going to try to do is hold out until I get like, you know, the 1X, which it'll be probably another couple months or so before I can even think about trying to get the 1X or even looking about one, because I get a lot of my systems from the pawn shops because I just don't have the immediate money to drop, you know, $500 on a system. Okay, well, thanks for the heads up. Just let him know. Take his time. You know, I'm still gonna be here for a bit. Ah, nice. Yeah, I will say this: Discovery Channel did kind of go downhill after a while, in my opinion. Much like every other channel on TV. Like, for me, Nickelodeon, I mean, just tanked after a while. Cartoon Network, you know, they like, I mean, they just immediately fell into disarray pretty quick. When the bulk of your programming is nothing but Teen Titans Go, and Teen Titans Go is basically nothing but, you know, juvenile fart jokes or juvenile jokes in general. Yeah, Cartoon Network did shut down, which is unfortunate, but I mean, that's what happens when, again, you make your entire identity Teen Titans Go, and it's stupid juvenile jokes. All right, let's see. Change markings. Good heavens. I got one good sand shrew out of that whole mess. One good sand shrew. There we go. Let's see. Oh no, not swap out for another item. Give it to another Pokemon. There we go. What do you think it's about, Justin? Because I've never heard this song, so this is news. This is new and news to me. Oh, Spartan, you don't realize how much I resonate with that exact statement. Because the universe likes to kick me in the teeth at, for fun sometimes. All right. Oh, wrong button. Once again. Picnic. Sandwich time. One great peanut butter sandwich. Nanners. Plop, and boom. There we go. Huh, okay, Justin. Spartan, those aren't rare times. Those are every 150 Rex I run across. Yeah. Or the worst ones are when I'll find a 150 Rex. I'll go grab all the stuff for it. And in the time I've taken to go and grab the stuff real quick, it has decided, hey, these Kentros look tasty. And there's 4 Kentros. And no amount of, darting the crap out of it saves it. At least with the Stegos, if I got enough stuff, I can go ahead and trank the Stegos out and it's fine. But the number of T-Rexes I've lost to Kentros, specifically. Huh. I don't know. I'll stick with, the only thing I've seen Teen Titans Go related was Teen Titans Go to the movies. That's been it. Oh, man. Oh, God, that drives me nuts too, Spartan. And the thing is, like, the ichthyes are supposed to be able to breathe air in the first place because they're related to dolphins. But no, it comes too far out of the water and it keels over. Oh, okay. I didn't recognize it right away, but when you say that, it's like, okay. God, I haven't seen Invader Zim in a long time either. Oh. Oh. Okay. May have to try and look that up and just to see it. Oh. There is a whole host of things, like, just audio-based that I need to try and do soon. And, like, I've got to find the note pages for one of them. I need to, one of them is going to be, I want to try to do as a series of shorts, but I don't know. I don't know, if they're going to be long enough for shorts. Oh, God. Yeah. Yeah. I have been on Ark burnout for a while now, just because, like, mostly just because, you know, it's, I don't know. I don't know how to explain it, but it's Ark burnout. I go through cycles where I get Ark burnout, then I get the Ark itch, then I get the Ark burnout, then I get the Ark itch. And another bottle crushing ASMR. That one works a little better. All right, eggs. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All right. So I'm going to say this as just kind of like a general fun fact. Oh, God, those things. Good heavens. On, oh, God. Fjorder. I kept running into, those things kept spawning at a highly increased rate right near where I had my base set up. And I will say this, if you get one stuck, you know, that's good, because, like, I've at one point in time, whoops. I forgot to shift the box. But yeah, no, we had one stuck in a canalway, like right near our base, and yeah, I shot it to death with a crossbow. The people that were on the server with us were just kind of like, you know, I shot up well past, like, they were the server owners, and I shot up past them. We're like, how the hell did you do that? That didn't last very long, but it was fun while it lasted. Well, Justin, I will give them a look-see just to kind of like, you know, see the designs. But yeah, Spartan, that there's the one spot I like setting up base on Fjordur. Also just so happens to be right where Gigas like to prowl around. And cars. So I'm no stranger to all that being a nightmare. There is another area I've thought about setting up in, because, and it's just technically right across the water. Oh yeah. Oh, Andrewsarchus are just like, they're common as crap over there. They're not so bad once you get something that can actually take them on. But early on, they are hard to deal with. But that area is rife with Brontos and Stegos and, you know, Raptors. The occasional Rex pops up. Oh god, the fucking Fjordhawks! It was good. It was getting to such a point on one run through that we were starting to set. We were getting ready to set up turret towers just for the Fjordhawks. I mean, we got to a point where we had Rexes that could, you know, that could absolutely just like ruin the Fjordhawks. But I hated the fact that like the first hit on the Fjordhawks would just make them freak out and take off, would do no damage. Fjordhawks are good when you can get one, but they are so annoying. And they are so annoying to tame. And much like, there's a couple other things that, you know, just even the boosted rates don't affect them. And it's like, why? And it's specifically anything you've got to feed fish to. Like, kill and, like, hand feed fish to. All right. The best, no good. Best. Ooh. Okay. Best. Very good, pretty good. There we go. There's what I want. I will keep that in mind. Okay. Whoops. Yep, there's the sand shrew that we want. I'll go ahead and finish doing the markings for these guys. All right, change markings. Best, no good. Best. And if I don't hatch this last batch, I'm going to forget what they are. Oh. Oh, man. I'll tell you. One of the things that... Because I've mentioned this before, I'm sure, but I used to play on the official servers way back in the day. And... the servers I played on eventually became legacy servers. You know, I still need to sit down and watch Black Clover, but I'm starting to get clips, so that's something. Oh, yeah, level 100 plus alphas drive me nuts. And it's never something like an Alpha Raptor. It's like, oh, hey, here's a level 100 plus Alpha Rex right outside your walls. Oh, yeah, and by the way, they can casually chew through stone. Oh, God, don't even get me started. That alpha, especially when you get a pack of alphas, and they're all alpha boosting each other. I've had that with raptors, and it is crazy. Like, see, I don't even trank the alphas. I just go through and, you know, take whatever I've got strong and just chew them. Usually by the time I get, once I've got one good Rex, or at least like one starter Rex, I can get one good Rex and start getting crap cranked out left and right. Alpha boosting. Definitely alpha boosting. That is... I can work around beast boosts. I can work around beast boost, but goddamn, you know, alpha boosting an arc. Ugh. Especially when I see something that I want to, like, trank out. Oh, fucking bagos. I will be fair with you, though, Spartan. Whenever I've actually done a server of my own for Ark, I will always, always, always replace the Pegos and the Ichthyornis with something else. And typically something a lot less aggravating, or I'll just take them out entirely. Because, oh, I've hatched them all. Okay. Yeah, sure, throw it at me. Ooh. I mean, that's still not... It's not good, but... Best, decent, best, 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 best. Might actually hang on to that one. Best, best, no good. Best, decent, best. Oh, there's one with, okay. Best, 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 and pretty good. There's a couple of them I can probably hang on to. Best, best, no good, best, best. And we've got best, best, no good, best. Okay. All right. We'll slot them up there. Move that one there. Move that one there. And move this one here. Okay. Now the fun part. Joker versus Deadpool. I'm not sure how well that would go over as a death battle, to be completely honest. I mean, it'd be interesting, don't get me wrong. But, I mean, no, technically the Joker can die. It's just... Anyway. Alright, Poke Portal. Let's go ahead and get logged online. And we'll go ahead and get rid of the backlog of, like, bred out Pokemon. Okay. Surprise trade. Well, see, I don't normally deal with Pegos too much around the base. Ichthyornis, I deal with. Like, if I'm on a server in which, like, you know, they're still active, like, I'll just deal with the Ichthyornis. Like, it's not hard, it's just frustrating. Typically, once I get, you know, turrets up, that's it. Like, those things do not stand a chance. Ooh, Appleton. And it's not shiny. Okay. That's a heck of a beginning trade. Okay. Don't get me wrong. If someone's going to throw me an Appleton, I'll take it. Now, the big question is, how many trades before I get my first hacked for this session? Ooh. Is that Palafin or Finizen? Oh, it's Finizen. Okay. Ooh, if that's a better one than what I've got, I'll look at it after I'm done trading. Yeah, let's hope. Appleton of good luck. Yeah, for the most part, like, the biggest issues I ever deal with in my bases, the two major ones are Ichthyornis and Dillos. Now, Dillos get pretty well wrecked because I leave stuff. I do try to leave certain things on neutral, like Rexes and we do have a surprise trade going, right? Okay, we do. Oh, wait. Did it finish and I'm just not paying attention? It finished and I'm not paying attention. Dillos aren't bad, they're just annoying. Is that a shiny Galarian Slowpoke? Why do I... Okay, how many was that? Three. It took 3 before we got a hacked one. Yeah. I don't, like I said, I don't really have a general, like, problem dealing with Dillos because anything that gets into the base and starts chewing on something, the stuff that's close by, tends to just, like, ruin it anyway. The problem is, ooh, 2 cannon. Every now and again, someone in my tribe will take the stuff off of neutral. And I know what happens. It's because, like, I always set up a taming ring inside of my base walls. And we're constantly carrying stuff back over to base. And the number of times we've had something like, you know, bite our faces, we're taming it, and then everything goes absolutely apeshit, it's more than I can keep track of. So I know what it is. It's like, well, we'll whistle passive, and then one of us will forget to whistle neutral. You know, to turn them back on, so that way they'll, you know, eat the things that come in to try to eat us. Blissy! But... But, yeah, I would like to try and... There's things we've tried to do, like me and a few other people, and we did try to do like story playthroughs of Ark, and we don't get very far. Like we'll get partway in, and just then every session just becomes trying to find certain dinos. No, I want to go ahead and trade the seal. But yeah, we just end up starting to try to find certain dinos. I'm thinking about, if I do that, I'm just going to do it maybe on a solo world or something. But, you know, set up the parameters so that way it's not like, not grueling, but at the same time, it's not easy. Ooh, is this hacked? Doesn't look like it. That is rare, actually. Seeing a Gengar show up that isn't hacked, or doesn't have the hacked name. Or, you know, like Pokemon.gg, or Machamps.com, or... whatever some of the other ones are that tend to show up. Oh yeah, yeah. That is rare that it happens, but I've had it happen. So I'll tell you that. The one of the things I really dislike trying to tame, you know, at any given point in time, unless I've got shocking trank darts, is saber teeth. Because they are so fucking fragile. Like, I have accidentally killed them with darts. Darts. Ooh, Spiritomb. Oh. Yep, we got a whole big-ass box of them to trade. And we've gotten at least one hacked Pokemon. Which... I'm a little surprised over. Usually by now I've gotten a second one. Well, here's the thing, okay? Certain dinos are good at harvesting certain things. The wolves are one of the best at harvesting both pelt and hide off of creatures. The saber-teeth are good at harvesting chitin and keratin. And... once I get up to chem benches, like, all I'm doing is just making a crap ton of cementing paste. Because, you know, while yes, the beaver dams are a very good source of cementing paste, and I know where all of the The problem is the frog's, like, cementing paste ability only works on, like 2 or 3. Like, it works on the ants, it works on the Meganera, and that's about all I believe it works on. Now, to be fair, like, if I was, if I had, like, essentially the cementing paste cave available, then, yeah, frog is definitely the better option. But... oh, God. Yeah, but... okay, yep, we're getting a hacked one. I can already tell you we're getting a hacked one. Yeah, Titanomyrma. I know what they're called. It's just easier to say ants because, I'll say ants and dragonflies. PKM.GG. That's one of the other hacked places. Oh. And it had a metal coat on it. God, Scizor has an ugly shiny. I forgot about Scizor's ugly ass shiny. I'm sorry, anything that has, like, that nasty green or the piss yellow, shiny, just no. Oh, God, Scizor's one of those that I feel has, like, an ugly-ass shiny. Now, if they had made it, like... I mean... if they had added a few more, like, detail colors to it instead of, like, making it look like it's all goddamn green. Like... oh, God, yeah, the Shinx line has an ugly-ass line of shinies as well. But one of the ones I will complain about is Lucario. I hate Lucario's shiny. It is an ugly, awful shiny. Machamp is an ugly, awful shiny. Like, I don't know what, like, certain things, like, green just does not work on. Or yellow just doesn't work, and, oh, God. Yeah, and I will be fair, like, I'm not a huge fan of Volcarona's shiny, although I barely remember what it looks like right away. I probably could have saved that Houndour, but whatever. Oh, God. There is... I think Onix is another one that's got a really ugly shiny. I think it's both Onix and Steelix have really awful looking shinies. So I think Onix has that same, like, puke green, and I'm wanting to say, like, Steelix has, like, that awful, like, I want to say it's an awful, like, oh, God, it's another hacked one. Of course it is. Well, hello there, Ragnarok. No Vaporeon's here. Wrong kind of breeding. Okay, well, I needed that to finish out the stuff for Blueberry. And, of course, it also has... God damn. Well, I've gotten 3 hacked ones. I've gotten 3 hacked Pokemon. Ragnarok is another one of the the regulars to the channel. And he is a fellow man of culture. So yeah. I don't know what else to say, but he is a fellow man of culture. Ninvend. Oh, God, another hacked one? Okay, I'm gonna say it right now. That is another ugly ass shiny. Fucking Fluttermane shiny. Ugly. Which, of course, Miss Magius's shiny is also kind of an ugly shiny. But, just with certain mons, yellow does not look good. And Fluttermane is that ugly puke green. Halfway through, and I'm already going to have to, like, throw out a bunch of them. That's another hacked one. It's... Or is it? Okay. I was expecting it to be hacked. Okay. You know, if it weren't for the fact that there's, like, 1,025 different Pokemon, I would full on do like a Pokemon Shinies tier list. Yeah, you know, I like Groudon's normal colors. Just same as I like Kyogre's normal colors. Like, I'm sorry, I can't do the shinies of both of them. Slitherwing. Like, now, Shiny Primal Groudon and Shiny Primal Kyogre, those are good. But the black just works for them. And especially the black on Kyogre, basically turning it into an Orca. Yeah, I'm not a huge fan of, like... The only reason I even have, like, a shiny Groudon and shiny, like, Kyogre was because I had them from, like, Orez because I liked the shiny primals. Oh. Always the longest part of trying to do, like, a run of breeding is just getting rid of all the stuff that, like, from the stock. The stuff I'm not keeping. But we are up to, like, the last 2 rows, so I can't argue too hard. I hate seeing all of these hacked ones roll in. Usually, if I'm doing this at night, they roll in left and right. Oh no, I will. I'll try. I gotta English. I can speak English. I will try to remember to throw that on to you. I need to figure out how to. I'm still mostly learning Discord stuff, so I got to figure out how to set up like the auto rolls thing. Oh, welcome back, Trayvon. Yeah, I got to admit, green works for the grass types and the poison types, but just I don't know. I've been watching Nintendo's shorts lately. And watching people, like, blindly rank, like, new shiny Pokemon, like, where people have, like, redone the shinies for stuff. And some of them are really good looking, and some of them are just, yeah. See, English trips me up when I'm trying to, like, speak really quick just because that's how my poor brain does kind of function. I will start talking super, super fast, and I don't mean to, ever. It's just, I'm hardwired that way. Uh, oh, Justin, while you're here and hanging around, how is the art piece request coming along? Ah, gimme ghoul. I get like most streamers out there. I've got 2 brain cells that I'm lucky if they rub together correctly. Except for Honey. Honey's got 1, and Emery's got 1, but we've got a rotating brain cell between like me, her, Oreen, and like 1 other person. And it's not always my day with the extra brain cell. Okay, no, fair enough. Oh, well, all right. Well, see you later, Trayvon. Again, thanks for stopping in. Have a good rest of your day. Ah, Japanese EV. Oh, man. I'll have to check that out. All right, Traven. Well, like I said, have a nice rest of your day, and make sure you're taking care of yourself. It's nice to know I'm not the only one that suffers from failed brain occasionally. I am terrified what I'm about to get from this man. Oh, it's a Garchomp. Okay. Not so terrified anymore. I will also admit, Garchomp and, of course, Mega Garchomp both had really kind of trash shinies. But I don't know, I feel like they could have inverted the colors on Garchomp and it would have been just fine. Or, as some people point out, they could have done the, like, the demo, like, Garchomp colors, and it would have looked okay. Okay, I mean, fair. For what it's worth, Cynthia does not scare me, and her Garchomp does not scare me. I will say, though, because I played through, like, Shining Pearl, the ace of my team was, in fact, a Gastrodon, and that thing full-on walled her Garchomp. Yeah, typically falling headfirst into most anything is painful. Who is the other person? Because I am drawing a blank. Boy Coco! My boy! Alright. Can't go wrong with a good Fuecoco trade. I mean, if you fall hard enough onto that couch face first, it's still gonna hurt. Is it Steven? Who am I? Motherfuck! Another one! Yeah, yeah. I know where that's going. Oh. Well, hello there, Courtney. How are we doing today? Oh, okay. You're talking about Volo there, Justin. I forgot about him because... well, that's good to hear you're doing good. To be fair, I've headbutted enough stuff, over the years unintentionally that you would think my head was made of stone, but oh dear God, I can't do it anymore. The headaches are awful. Vola misleads you throughout the whole thing, and and then the big reveal at the very end that he's like some evil asshole. It's like, why? Why would you do this to me? All right, what? Flamigo. Or Flamigo. Oh, and it's not even just Flamigo, it's a Chinese Flamigo. All right, and we got one more sand shrew to trade off out of that box. So let's get that thing out into the universe, shall we? I mean, yeah. Fair enough there, Ragnarok. I've got another gimme ghoul. Grenades? Why would I have grenades? Okay, now let's go through this. Okay, someone just evolved the Appleton, and that was the end of it. Okay. Okay. Nope, not a good... It's a French Finizen. Ooh. You can never be too prepared. And we'll go ahead and get rid of the Finizen. This is getting released immediately. Get rid of the Toucanon. Ooh. If I wanted a good, Blissey, this one's not bad. I'll keep it around. Dragon Bonsley. That was clearly like a low-level raid. And all the time, I have never seen a Gengar with just general basic stats. Oh, potential spam call. Yep, nope, not answering that. I'm almost kept it just because... Ooh. Okay, yep, no, the Lilligant can hang around. I've got access to better Spiritombs. Larvesta. We'll get rid of it. Oh. Oh. You're making me want to play Persona 5, and I've never played it before. Okay, we'll go ahead and ditch the Venomoth. Nimble. he's got a couple, but I'm not looking for any low kicks right now. No, I want rid of this thing. Thank you. And we'll get rid of this immediately. If I want to do Zora and Zoroark, I'm going to use the Hisuian. Okay. Choodle can go. Don't need the Slitherwing. I'm not a big fan of the Smoliv line. Well, Spartan, to answer your question, all of them but Shin Godzilla. You know what? I'll keep it just for the... Yes, please. Sprigatito can stay. I mean, I don't really have much that, like, you'd probably want, necessarily, Courtney. Because... Okay, that's staying 2. I've still got a better Gimmighoul than that. I'll hang on to it just because. We'll get rid of the Shanks. Alright, is that Fuecoco any good? It's not horrible. Make for a good breeder. Get rid of anything that says Pokevend. We'll go ahead and get rid of the Duskull. Flamigo. Nope. I thought, you know, early on I thought Flamigo would evolve, and it does not. And there's another Gimmighoul with another, like, set of 3. That one's got 4. Okay, that means the 3 I can just go ahead and huck. Okay. Oh. Okay. Well. Okay, well, Courtney, then I will... Give me just a second. Let me get, you know, kind of my bundle of stuff here in order. All right, do that. I don't like Sprigatito's line. Like, it would have been... I'm one of those people that, like, I feel like Sprigatito would have been better if it stayed on all 4s instead of, like, standing up. Okay, let's go ahead and pop that there. I've got 2 decent Sprigatitos. Space Diamonds, yes. Oh, which, as I get ready to set up for, you know, a trade, you know, for trading here, I do want to say, like, there is some rumor floating around that Legendary might be doing Space Godzilla next as, like, an enemy. So I am excited, and I've enjoyed, like, the Legendary Godzilla movies. Alrighty, Pokeportal. We'll go ahead and do link trade, set code. Okay. Real quick, let me go ahead and set the code in place. And, oh. Okay, no, I can work with that instead. That works for me. I've got some, I've got some spare, I got like a spare sand shrew or something floating around. Yeah, I'm hoping we get a direct at some point. But there's something else going on this week that I'll actually be home for and can participate in. It has nothing to do with anything major, but yeah, let's see. All right, I got a decent sand shrew floating around in the mix, so. Oh, okay. I mean, if you're okay with it, yeah, I'll take an iron leaves. Oh. Yeah. Yeah, every future Paradox Pokemon is like some sort of robot. Like, for some of them, it works. For some of them, not so much. Okay. To be fair, I did actually need that. I do kind of wish I had some other spare stock floating around, honestly. Okay. I'm up for one more. Oh. Okay, I needed a walking wake as well. Thank you very, very much. I needed these for the Pokedex on here. So that's... Thank you. I wasn't expecting it, but thank you. Oh, okay. Okay. Oh my! Again, thank you! This has actually been kind of a nice surprise today. I will have to save I'll have to save that for another stream, because I am reaching the end of, even with a late start, I'm reaching the end of current stream time, because you know, just I got things I've got to do still. But okay. Okay. And I'll take a quick look at... Now, where did I put it? There it is. Take a quick look at the iron leaves here real quick. Okay. All right. Well, again, thank you. Thank you very much. Like, that was very, very unexpected, but very much appreciated. But that is actually going to be all the time I have for today's session. Let me go ahead and switch us over to just chatting, if everything's going to work correctly. There we go. Alrighty. But yeah, that is all I've got time for today, unfortunately, because again, I still have things I need to do after the fact. But this has been fun, and Courtney, that has been very much very unexpected, but very appreciated. But we did make a hell of a lot of progress towards getting the whole, like, you know, team pool pulled together for pardon me, for the challenge that's going to be coming up hopefully soon. I'm hoping I can get some more, like, please don't bang your head against a wall, man. It sounds fun in theory, but it is terrible in practice. But you know, the headaches afterwards, like, they're not worth it. At least in my opinion. But anyway, but no, I've got since I finally got past the block with the one character's name for the writing project I'm working on. Well, you're right. I physically can't stop you, but I can ask you to, you know, not. You know, it's up to you whether you know. Oh God. Well, I will be fair. Like, I still sometimes bash my head off of stuff, you know, as well, when things just, like, usually out of frustration. But, you know, that's why I say it's like, don't do that. It hurts. And the headaches aren't fun. But anyway, but yeah, since I've finally gotten, like, unstuck on my, like, writing issue where I didn't have that one character's name. I didn't do. No, Spartan, bad. Oh. Justin, I do not condone that. Even though I've done that to stay awake while driving. I do not condone that. But anyway, so yeah, I'm hoping I can actually knock out the rest of my writing project to get the first episode done before I, you know, start taking the Switch with me to work and actually, like, breeding the rest of that out quickly. But anyway. Everyone else, I do not condone, like, self-harm, even though, yes, I have admitted that, like, I do kind of self-harm for different reasons. I do not condone it. So don't listen to Spartan. Do not self-harm. That is not endorsed here. But anyway, but that is going to be it for me for today. So again, I want to thank everyone for coming to hang out with me. I really appreciate you guys being here to sit, chat, lurk, the whole 9 yards. It means a lot, that you all are enjoying this. And yeah, so that's it. Have a good rest of your morning, day, night, whatever it happens to be for you. Make sure you're taking care of yourself. Number one rule around here. And make sure you're staying hydrated. If it's hot outside, make sure you're staying cool. If it's cold outside, make sure you're staying warm. And I will see you all on Twitch on Friday, when I forget what I have planned, because I am a terrible streamer. But we'll see you on Friday on Twitch.